Care Market Development Team, on behalf of Staffordshire County Council, are delighted to present the Dignity and Care Awards, and we welcome you to our online celebration event. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we knew we could not hold our usual celebrations with you at the Performing Arts Centre at Newcastle College, and we have worked hard to ensure that you have had the opportunity to recognise excellence in care and be recognised for being brilliant. We have held a virtual judging panel, which remarkably went without a hitch, and we have put together this online awards event. With the support of Lily Saeidi and Carmen Proctor from Staffordshire County Council's communications team, thank you to you both for your commitment to this event. Before we begin, we want to take a few moments to say thank you.
Firstly, a big thank you to our sponsors who stepped forward in this unique economic climate and offered their support in terms of financial sponsorship or prizes. We want to take this opportunity to thank them for their commitment to enable us to host this event and ensure that we can recognise how you are bringing dignity to the forefront of the care that you all provide. We'll ensure that after the ceremony we'll draw your names out of the proverbial hat for raffle prizes, and they will then send the prizes via post to the lucky winners. Can we say thank you to the following: HAS Technology and Access Group, Cream Health and Social Care, Alton Towers, Co-op, Staffordshire Oatcake Company, the Dorothy Clive Gardens, and Newcastle and Stafford Colleges Group.
A thank you to those who are bringing the awards to you, who are John Henderson, Chief Executive, Staffordshire County Council; Alan White, Leader of Staffordshire County Council; Julia Jessel, Cabinet Member for Health Care and Wellbeing; Andrew Jeps, Assistant Director, Care Commissioning; Jan Burns, MBE, Chair of the National Dignity Council; Sarah Ireland, CQC Inspection Manager; Jane Tunnicliffe, Group Head of Employer Engagement and Training at Newcastle and Stafford Colleges Group. We also have a few special guests who will be bringing the awards to you and will be announced during the ceremony.
The dignified support and care that you give to vulnerable people in Staffordshire is immense, and we want to say a massive thank you to all, not just for what you do normally, but what you've had to do in addition to all that during the pandemic, in terms of looking after our citizens whilst maintaining their dignity and delivering person-centred care in these challenging times. Through the generosity of our sponsors, we'll be sending out trophies to each of our winners later this month by post. All of our nominees will receive a certificate to recognise just how amazing you all are. For data protection purposes, we asked for consent from all our nominees to be included in this online event. Unfortunately, we haven't heard back from everyone, so we haven't been able to add the names of everyone to this celebration. To open the Dignity Awards, we've invited the Chief Executive of Staffordshire County Council, John Henderson, to say a few words.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Dignity and Care Awards for 2021, and for the second year running we're doing this virtually. Hopefully next year we'll get back to doing this face to face, but by goodness, what a year, and a real opportunity for us to say thank you and well done to everyone involved in care in Staffordshire. And you've heard me probably say this before, some of you will, but I'm going to say it again. These are really almost unique awards. I don't know of any other sets of awards which does both voluntary carers but also professional carers. And I think that's really important, because whether you're doing this for a family member or a friend, or whether you're doing this for a living, this is a profession, and this is a vocation, and these awards give us an opportunity to say thank you to everyone involved in that and pick out the very best. Now, it's been one heck of a year, and we're reflecting now on what has been, we're in 16, 17 months into the pandemic, and so this year really has got that big area of people working and going that extra mile. So we're needed more than ever, as it were, in caring, and these awards are more important than ever. But I just say to you, thanks for attending this virtually. Wish you all, those who've been nominated, all the very best of luck, and just sit back and enjoy the awards.
Hello, My name is Rennie Wadinska and I'm the head of the Midlands Area Team for Skills for Care. I'm delighted and honoured to have been invited to present the award for the Home Care Extra Care Dignity Champion category today. I'm particularly pleased to be presenting this award because for me dignity in care is paramount. Currently, a member of my own family is in receipt of the most fantastic home care led by a wonderful home carer who's been looking after that family member now for 7-8 years, and dignity in care is what my mum-in-law receives. They look out for her, they go the extra mile every day, they're in regular contact with us, they know her inside out, they truly deliver personalised care. And so today I'm pleased that this award recognises a very special individual who is involved with the support or care of an individual while working in Staffordshire with adults in their own homes. And this includes roles such as the care staff, managers, and in the case of extra care, support staff as well, whatever their role. The nominations for this category today are Deborah Chell, Jessica Kate Hall, Archer, Stephanie Lucy Irving, Evangeline Sharon Banavicius, Krushna Kathrani, Lauren Cowley, Lisa Lovick, Sian Smith, Leslie Hughes, Molly Johnson, Abigail Picken, Sharon Kirk, the Lee Court team, RMP Care, Lauren Smith, Triband Care Services, Lauren Griffin, Erica Ralph, Ben Evans, Anna Ali, Heather Calvert, the First Person Complex Care Team, Ajit Matharu, Donna Walker, Emma Pitt, Jade Izzard, K&S Care Solutions Limited and Kate Beckett. Before I announce the winner, I just want to say fantastic job to each and every one of you. Well done for all the hard work that you're doing, and you are all stars. And the winner is... Congratulations to Kate Archer.
I am told Kate Archer received a number of different nominations within this category. Some of the key points from Kate's nominations were: Kate goes above and beyond on a daily basis for our vulnerable service users within the community. She is pretty much on call 24 hours a day for individuals who need her support, and will regularly drive around Staffordshire to provide home-cooked meals, go shopping, and provide holistic support for individuals who need assistance, both physically and emotionally. Kate has made a massive impact on those individuals, very often turning their lives around. She has supported an individual to significantly improve his physical health and well-being. She has provided vulnerable service users with a familiar face, particularly during lockdown, when these individuals rarely see anybody else. If Kate has been unable to go and see them, she has made regular phone calls to them throughout the day to check their well-being. Her commitment is endless, and no task is too big or small. The extra mile is what motivates. She thinks nothing of making an extra Sunday lunch for someone when cooking for her own family. Even on Christmas Day, an extra portion was made up and personally delivered. It's never any trouble receiving a phone call by someone who has just returned from hospital and needs milk and a loaf of bread. I believe Kate deserves this award, as I have never in all my years in healthcare come across someone who is so selfless. Wow, congratulations Kate Archer, and well done. Thank you.
Congratulations again to Kate Archer. I'd now like to move to the presentation of the Residential and Nursing Care Home Dignity Champion, presented by Sarah Ireland, CQC Inspection Manager.
Hello, I'm Sarah Ireland and I'm the Inspection Manager for the North Staffordshire and Stoke Adult Social Care team in the Care Quality Commission. I've previously worked as an inspector for approximately 8.5 years, and as part of my role now and as an inspector, dignity is at the heart of everything I do to ensure we drive changes in the culture of care and ensure people receive individualised, compassionate care, supporting people's choices in their everyday lives. I also live in Staffordshire and I'm proud to celebrate the excellent support carers in Staffordshire have provided to people, especially in the last year, which has been a very challenging time. I am honoured to be able to present the award for the Residential or Nursing Care Home Dignity Champion category. This award recognises an individual who is involved with the support or care of an individual when providing care in Staffordshire with adults in a residential or nursing home. This includes the care staff, managers and support staff, whatever their role. And the nominations for this category are Julie Scott, Samantha Snook, Vicky Hill, Rebecca Redfern, Davlin House Team, Team Oakley, Catherine Dolman, Victoria Shaw, Norma Porter, Tara Mathers and care staff, Jonathan Ford, Team Allen House, Danny Valentino, Julie Skelding, Amanda Peel, Amy Roberts, Church Terrace Nursing Home Team, Tudor House Care Staff Team, Caroline Moore, Leslie Jane Hughes, Sonia Windsor, Cornerstone Care Solutions Consultants, Sharon Kirk, Spires Care Home Team, Natalie Dibble, Ryder House Team, Vicky Harris, Perry Nairn, Longton Road Team, Gaynor Ward, Alex Looney, Amanda Bisson, Cheryl Walters and John Stanyard, Ashfield House Care and Support Team, Amanda Ruth Rudd, the RMP Staff Team, Lorraine Atherton, Adrian Page, Kerry Nairn, Ajit Kaur Matharu, Leslie Hughes, Lindsay Scott, Stacey Amison and Danielle Valentino. The judging panel would like everyone to know that this is a very difficult category to judge. Given the very standard of submissions, there were two very close runners-up. The RMP staff team at the cottage and the Davlin House team. Congratulations to them both. However, our standout winner is... Congratulations, Adrian Page. I am told Adrian is the very embodiment of a dignity champion and carer. He's worked within the team at 49 Victor Street for about the last 7 years, supporting adults with learning disabilities, and during that time has shown such compassion and care. He lifts the lives of the people he supports. He has helped people to reduce the amount of medication they are on, in line with the STOMP campaign. He has faced the challenges of the pandemic with a smile for the people he supports, despite himself being at risk from the virus. Quotes directly from the citizens he supports include, Adrian is the best. He has helped me buy and get the use of my new iPad and phone, and I can video call my family. Adrian helped organise my 40th birthday in April. He arranged it so my family could visit safely and be tested. He organised a lovely barbecue. He even made me a personalised wooden planter for our garden, because he knows how much I love flowers and gardening, and it's the right height for my wheelchair. Adrian has been helping me learn to make bread. He didn't know either, so we've learned to bake together. I love being in the kitchen. His proactive work in making changes around the home, helping people set up new routines and accessing new technology has had an amazing impact on the lives he supports. For one service user, weight loss through learning to cook more mindfully has meant his health has improved and his blood pressure is under control. For another, a more accessible bathroom means they can more easily access and use their home. For another, learning to use online services has allowed them to now book their own health appointment. Adrian has always ensured that the people he supports are enabled to share their views, are able to understand and decide their own risks, and found novel ways to adapt to help people get what they wish and need while staying as safe as they can. These are just a flavour of what he brings to the lives of people who know him, and is a value set he carries throughout his life. Congratulations, Adrian, a well-deserved award. I would also like to thank all the nominees for the amazing support you have provided.
Thank you, Sarah, and congratulations again to Adrian Page. I'd now like to move to the presentation of the Day Services Dignity Champion, presented by Julia Jessel, Cabinet Member for Health, Care and Wellbeing.
Hello, I'm Julia Jessel. I'm Staffordshire County Council Cabinet Member for Health and Care. And today I've been asked to present an award for the Day Services Dignity Champion category. Within the Dignity and Care Awards, there are 10 different categories, and all those who have submitted them are to be congratulated. This has been a very difficult year for everybody. COVID-19 has touched us all in different ways, and we've all had to innovate and do things differently. And that's why today I'm doing these awards virtually online. I would have loved to have met you all, and that's perhaps something we can look forward to in the future. But we've all got used to operating via a screen. It's no substitute for day-to-day people-to-people contact, but we're not there yet. These awards recognise the tremendous work and commitment and dignity that staff give to the people that they're looking after. And I've got before me a list of 4 nominations for this particular category. And they are Early Days Nursery, Karina Cosby, Roxburgh CIC Staff Team, Avonlea Care Adult Daycare Centre Team, Rebecca Flynn, Cannock Specialist Day Opportunities Virtual Offer Team, Sarah Sala, Kay Smith and Jill Jankowski. Can I congratulate all those who have been nominated? It's a tremendous honour and recognition of the hard work that you've done. I can announce that the Cannock Specialist Day Opportunities Virtual Team offer, and they support adults with profound and multiple disabilities and complex needs, have won the award for this year. Very well done to all of you, and very well done to the Cannock Specialist Day Opportunities team. Well done indeed. To give just a brief resume of what they do, they offer Facebook portals were purchased as part of a national pilot, and customers were issued with their own portals and sensory story bags, and carers became sensory partners to support the delivery of the activities to their relatives. One of their customers has said without that support they could not have coped. They've been a lifeline and gave them something to look forward to. So very well done, congratulations, and hopefully in the next few months I shall be able to meet some of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Julia. And congratulations again to Cannock Specialist Day Opportunities Virtual Offer Team. I would now like to move to the presentation of the Supported Living Shared Lives Dignity Champion, presented by Alan White, Leader of Staffordshire County Council.
Good afternoon, my name is Alan White. I'm the Leader of Staffordshire County Council, and I'm absolutely delighted to be joining you today for this virtual Dignity and Care Awards for 2021. Allowing people to have dignity whilst they're being cared for is really, really important to us. And this is the reason why we are part of the Dignity and Care Awards. We want to thank you for everything that you are doing and making sure that those people who are in receipt of care get that care in a dignified way. I'm presenting the Supported Living Shared Lives Dignity Champion category. This award recognises an individual that demonstrates how they empower and support adults in Staffordshire. They enable adults to live as independently as possible in a supported living environment, And they are also involved with the support and care of the individual in a shared life scheme. This includes care staff, managers and support staff, whatever their role. The nominations for this category are Mark Hope, Margaret Day and her team, Angela Bird, Rachel Massey, Alex Looney, Richard John Clark, Leanna Broomhead and Adam Hall, Sarah Riles and Lucy Home. And the winner is Margaret Day and her team. I am told from a resident that Margaret and her team have been supporting my daughter and her housemates in their shared home for 8 to 9 years now. They all have severe learning difficulties. They all have very individual needs and their 24-hour support is very person-centred. Throughout the pandemic, the staff have provided a very safe environment for their housemates. They have had to shield for the best part of a year, only resuming some of their activities when lockdown restrictions eased. The staff have devised so many ways of keeping the housemates occupied in a healthy way, ensuring they have fun and look forward to daily activities such as singing club, exercises, walking, crafts, dancing, cooking and baking. The housemates really love their home, and it's testament to the Brighter Days team that when they come to visit their families, they can't wait to get back to their house. It's their home. As a parent of a child with severe learning disabilities, the years that Brighter Days have been supporting my daughter have been the least stressful, most calm out of all the years I've been her parent. I feel supported by them too. Thank you so much for the team for all their amazing efforts. It's absolutely fantastic to learn of the great and dedicated care that they have been providing, and I'm really proud to be able to present this award today. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan. And congratulations again to Margaret Day and her team. I'd now like to invite another very special guest to today's ceremony who's presenting the category of the Volunteering Unpaid Work Dignity Champion. And that's presented by Nick Knowles.
Hi, I'm Nick Knowles and I do all kinds of TV, but much of what I am known for is building homes and respite centres for people by bringing communities together to help each other. Now, much of this is about dignity. By giving some people opportunities to control their own environments and do things for themselves, we give them an opportunity to have dignity. No one can help everyone, but everyone can help someone. And if we all do that, we will ensure greater respect and dignity for all. Now, I've been asked to present an award for the Volunteering Unpaid Work Dignity Champion category. Now, this award recognises an individual or volunteer or group whose actions have contributed to them having a positive impact on a community of Staffordshire citizens, including those with care and support needs. Now, the nominations for this category are Andy Adams, Helen Sutton and Victor Kelly, Anne Scandrett, John Turner, Rachel Sutton and Tracy Banner. And the winner is... Congratulations, Tracy Banner. Now, I can tell you a little bit about Tracy because I've been told that Tracy has a volunteering job 2 days a week at the air ambulance in Newcastle, which she hopes to continue when things get back to normal. It gives Tracy confidence and boosts her self-esteem, and she enjoys helping others. Now, Tracy is a much-loved member of the household. She loves to help those who struggle to do things for themselves. Tracy is always polite and kind and has time for everyone, and will often ask staff if there are any jobs she can do, and can often be found dusting, hoovering, washing the dishes and even peeling the potatoes. It's not just staff who recognise Tracy's kind and helpful nature. Recently, another resident said, "Tracy works very hard. Tracy is a very good friend. She's like family to me. She makes me feel happy. We're always laughing together. Tracy helps me with things and she always asks me if I'm all right." Tracy is extremely thoughtful. Recently, she made cards to send to the babies in the neonatal intensive care unit at Royal Stoke Hospital, a card for the Queen when Prince Philip passed away. And she will always make get well soon cards for anyone within the house that is unwell. Tracy has also recently decorated the dignity tree, and it looks beautiful. So, Tracy clearly shows respect and dignity to others. So congratulations, Tracy, and all those nominated.
Thank you, Nick, and congratulations again to Tracy Banner. I'd now like to move to the presentation of the Supporting the Community Dignity Champion, presented by Jan Burns, MBE, Chair of the National Dignity Council.
Hello, my name's Jan Burns and I'm Chair of the National Dignity Council. and I'm here today to present an award, and the award is for supporting the community, the Dignity Champion category. But before I do that, I've been asked to tell you what my thoughts are with regard to what does dignity mean to me. And dignity means an awful lot to me, considering I am chair of the National Dignity Council, and as much as it means to me, I hope it means to you too. But let me give you a few definitions or explanations of how that comes alive. Because dignity is kindness, respect and compassion. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. And kindness in giving creates love. Now let's talk about respect. Respect is to treat people in a fair and justified manner, taking time to actively listen, to show appreciation and to be non-judgmental, valuing everything and every contribution that a person makes. It can be a two-way process. If you want it, you have to give it. Compassion. Compassion comes from the Latin word compati, which means to suffer with. Compassion is more than empathy and care. Compassion means you may have built and hopefully built a meaningful relationship with perhaps a person that you know, and that person you know so well that you know what they need before even they have a chance to express it. That is a flavour of what I think dignity means, but it's also what everyone has displayed who's been nominated for these awards today. The nominations for the category are Lorraine Conkey, Approach Staffordshire Team, Balvinda Notta, Michelle Bates and Kim Finch. And the winner is... Congratulations, it's Balvinda Notta. Now I just want to tell you a little few things about what she was in her nomination for. She works in Staffordshire as a communicator guide, supporting individuals who are deaf or deafblind. In early 2020, Bal started supporting a young woman experiencing very difficult personal circumstances, and from the beginning, Bal faced the challenge of supporting her client to trust her and engage her. Bal consistently persisted through difficult circumstances, and eventually their working relationship improved. At one point, Bal took a video call in the middle of the night to support her client. Bal didn't hesitate to take these calls, no matter how inconvenient they might have seemed, as she understood this was the time that she was needed and wanted to take the opportunity to be there for her. Bal always listened with a non-judgmental attitude. Working with other professionals in Staffordshire, Bal supported her client to move to an improved environment and now continues to support this young woman with big changes in her life, including supporting her to make positive social relationships with other deaf people who communicate in her language. Such a positive outcome has no doubt been influenced by the impact of Bal treating her client with kindness, dignity and respect, and by Bal going above and beyond her role by being available to listen whenever she was needed most. Thank you, Bal, for all that you do for dignity, but may I also say thank you to all those other people who've been nominated. What a difference the way that we deliver care can make to someone's life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jan, and congratulations again to Balvinda Notta. I'd now like to move to the presentation of the Professional Dignity Champion, presented by Andrew Jeps, Assistant Director, Care Commissioning.
My name's Andrew Jeps and I'm the Assistant Director for Care Commissioning at Staffordshire County Council. For me, dignity in care is treating everybody we come across in our daily work exactly as we'd like to be treated ourselves, but also recognising their own preferences and wants for how they'd like to interact with each of us. It's never been more difficult to do that than during the last year with COVID-19. So for every one of you who's managed to adapt the way you work to recognise the unique preferences and wishes and desires of the people that you support, thank you. I'm delighted to present the Professional Dignity Champion Award. This is for the person or people who really have championed that idea of dignity in their role. It could be any role within the NHS or a social worker. It could be somebody working in dentistry or primary care or any therapy role. The nominations for this category are Stacey Shaw, Angela Hayes, Pastoral Team, House Leaders, Leanne Gaffney, Danny Cook, Julie Moore under the team, Health and Social Care Training Team, Rachel Scorer, Tracy Wright, Ruth Hancock, Fran Webster, Donna Kenway, Sandra Fagan, Rosemary Walmsley, Staffordshire Special Needs School Nursing Service, Kerry Nairn, Stoke-on-Trent Registered Managers Group Team, and Ward 14 and Ward 15 at County Hospital. And the winner is Stoke-on-Trent Registered Managers Group Team. Congratulations! This group has worked tirelessly throughout the pandemic to support fellow managers and each other with compassion, kindness, dignity and humour. This group of people have supported other managers via WhatsApp groups and the Registered Manager Network. They've given moral support, shared expertise, been a shoulder to cry on, and have also given practical help by sharing information and resources. Guidance was shared, interpreted and discussed in detail on many occasions. This group noticed when someone was quiet or was having a bad day, and they would ring and offer support, advice, or just a listening ear. The support they have given cannot be underestimated. It did not matter what time of day or night advice or support was needed, someone from this group would answer any question at any time. There was always someone who could help, and if they could not help, they would always be able to signpost. I'm sure that the support they have given has helped some managers to stay in the sector who otherwise may have left. Whilst doing this, they ran their own homes, carried on doing the best they could for their residents and staff, cascading information and support down to others. By supporting each other, they have helped to make sure services continue to be run by managers who had the emotional and practical support they needed to ensure their staff and residents were treated with dignity and respect. So I hope we can all thank them for all of their efforts over the pandemic period and the amazing work that they've done.
Thank you, Andrew, and congratulations again to Stoke-on-Trent Registered Managers Group Team. I'd now like to move on to the presentation of the Informal Carer Dignity Champion, presented by another special and returning guest, Sir Tony Robinson.
Hello, I'm Tony Robinson. I'm an ambassador for Alzheimer's Society, and I'm passionate that informal carers should be given all the support they deserve, and that formal carers should have proper training, a proper career structure, decent wages, and at all times should be treated with respect. And I believe all that should happen right now. And today I'm proud to be awarding the Informal Carer Dignity Champion category. Here goes. This award recognises individuals of all ages who support and care for others on an unpaid basis. This includes young carers and young people who may be caring for a relative or friend while attending school or college, for example. The nominations for this category are Maxine Preston, Megan Wright, CJ Lloyd, Lisa Lovick and Tony Mousley. And the winner is... Congratulations, Lisa Lovick.
Lisa cares for her partner Kirsty, who experiences a range of significant health conditions. Throughout her periods of ill health, Lisa has stood by her and listened to her cry, sometimes every day, and listened to her anger and frustration at not being able to do anything. When Kirsty's health declined and she needed to urgently visit A&E, Lisa would drop everything and take her. Lisa helps look after Kirsty's children. She stood by her bedside at hospital, providing calm support in anxious moments. Lisa has sorted all of her GP and hospital appointments, plus her medication, all while she works full-time and looks after her own family. Kirsty says she's been my rock. Lisa will work from Kirsty's house so she can then rest. She does her weekly food shop and looks after her cat. Kirsty says she takes care of me like I've never known care from anyone. She builds up my strength and supports me. She cares for other families she works with, her own and now mine. Kirsty says Lisa is an incredible woman and deserves to be recognised for this, for she doesn't just care for me and my disabilities, she makes me believe that I can and will get stronger.
I've now got a very special announcement to make. A nomination was received from Newcastle and Stafford Colleges group regarding one of their students, and it was simply incredible. The young woman who was nominated astounded everyone with the amazing work that she's done, and she's only 16 years old. So, the judging panel decided to create an additional Outstanding Achievement Dignity Award for 2021, reflecting an individual who's truly gone above and beyond in placing dignity at the centre of what they do on a daily basis. And that person is Megan Wright.
You were told in the nomination that Megan is an extremely caring and kind individual. When she was younger, Meg volunteered at a care home and with the MS Society, and volunteered in a project that set up a youth club and activities club for children and young people with autism. She is now a young carer who helps care for her dad. There are occasions when Meg has to nip offline because her dad needs her. She returns to class quietly and catches up on all she has missed. As well as this, Megan has two sisters with autism, and during lockdown, Meg has been helping to homeschool the youngest, who is 14. Meg has a very good rapport with her sister and connects well with her and is able to calm her down and keep her happy. She looks up to Meg as a role model. This is a typical day for Megan. After her 6 a.m. paper round, Meg gets her younger sister up and ready for homeschooling. Whilst attending classes herself, Meg supports her throughout the day by coaxing and encouraging her sister with her schoolwork. Even though Meg is 16, she is mature above her years, and she has been attempting to reach out to all of the quieter members of the class during lockdown. She often checks in on them and often messages the more vulnerable class members. Meg's kindness and compassion really help support her class and members of her family. Meg donates to charities and helps raise awareness for young carers and vulnerable families on social media and in school workshops in secondary school. She raised over £1,000 with her family for the MS Society and ran a mile and a 5k run to raise awareness for MS. She has been achieving distinction for every assignment and is also excelling in examined units and has excellent attendance. When presenting in class or virtually, Meg does so like a teacher, and her presentations have been extremely valuable for the whole group. She endeavours to become a primary school teacher and work her way up to be a head teacher. If possible, Meg would like to open a study centre for secondary students where they can find resources and appliances to help them study alongside providing mental health support, as teenagers often struggle, and Meg would like to provide them with mentors and emotional support. Meg has impaired hearing and has a hearing support teacher and lip reads in class. However, Meg gets actively involved with placement tasks and has embraced and achieved the BSL course. Meg always demonstrates dignity and compassion. Despite everything going on in her life, Meg remains a positive, caring and extremely selfless individual. Meg, I would like to congratulate you on winning the Outstanding and Special Dignity in Care Award. You are really and truly an outstanding and special individual. You are a brilliant care ambassador, and I just want to thank you and congratulate you again. You're absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Meg.
Thank you, Tony, and congratulations again to both Lisa Lovick and Megan Wright. I'd now like to move to the presentation of the Student and Learner Dignity Champion, presented by Jane Tunnicliffe, Group Head of Employer Engagement and Training at Newcastle and Stafford Colleges Group.
Hello, I'm Jane Tunnicliffe. I head up the apprenticeship provision for Newcastle and Stafford Colleges Group. I'm really pleased to be invited back again, albeit virtually, to present the award for the Student Learner Dignity Champion category. This award recognises respect and dignity demonstrated by a Staffordshire person who is undertaking an adult social care qualification, is starting a career in this field, or who may be working on a placement in a social care environment. And the nominations for this category are Sophie Williams and Bethany Perrin. And the winner is Bethany Perrin. Bethany currently studying on a BTEC Level 3 Health and Social Care course at Newcastle and Stafford Colleges Group at the Stafford campus and is in her first year of study. Since joining the course, Bethany's gone above and beyond in all aspects of the programme, and she's also currently a cadet with St John Ambulance Service, where she's gained lots of important skills, first aid included, and has been offering support and advice to her class peers. She's also undertaken the National Citizenship Service, where she completes projects and develops a portfolio. Bethany has always received extremely positive feedback from these experiences for her dedication to learning and providing support to those in need. Through this scheme, she continuously demonstrates dignity, kindness, respect, and really makes a difference. One very admirable achievement is her involvement in the Volunteers for Loneliness project during the lockdown period in April 2020. A commitment to the project demonstrates her dedicated, compassionate nature, which is important in the field of which she wants to work. This has had an extremely positive impact and allows her to continually improve the quality of life of many of those she supports. Bethany has also attended virtual work experience, extracurricular teaching sessions and online courses such as British Sign Language. She knew these experiences were important sessions to undertake because she understands that equality, diversity and mental health are prevalent topics in society and wishes to make a difference in this area. Bethany is determined to develop her skills to ensure she can support those within her care and in the community to the very best of her ability. She's a very kind and caring individual with a compassionate attitude, which all essential attributes for a chosen career to become a paramedic. We're all sure with the thirst for learning, ability to go the extra mile, her desire to help others will stand her in good stead for a demanding but very rewarding career with the NHS, where we'll be sure she will continue to shine. Well done, Bethany, well deserved, and we really hope all your goals, dreams and ambitions do come true. Thank you.
Thank you, Jane, and congratulations again to Bethany Perrin. I'd now like to move to the final category of the day, Strategic Leadership Dignity Champion, presented by John Henderson, Chief Executive of Staffordshire County Council.
So hello everyone, it's John Henderson again, and this time I'm going to introduce the Strategic Leadership Dignity Champion Award. And for me this is a really important award. This is about that top level leadership in care, and it's so important, and it's been so important in the last 12, 16 months. And this really recognises someone who's made a real difference. And it's made a difference to the people they care for, but also is something that we're looking for recognition around the Care and Quality Commission, the CQC. And they have got what they call the well-led key lines of inquiry. And we would expect that their organisation is graded good or outstanding, or that they've made some form of significant leadership impact in that time. So, really important award, and I look forward to seeing who's been nominated for it. The nominations for this category are Jessica Hall, Amanda Bissam, Donna Walklett, Lorraine Atherton, Rosie Hume and Paul Stevenson, Lynn Beeman, Ajit Mathura, Jade Izzard, Tracy Goodwin and Ron and Julie Jeffries. And the winner is Ajit Mathura. And I'm just going to read this citation, if I may, just to tell you what Ajit's done and what the really special level of input she's made. Ajit received nominations in other categories, reflecting the breadth of her commitment and impact on the residents of Bradwell Hall. The judges also wanted to share that they received nominations for other staff at Bradwell Hall, particularly a fantastic nomination for Jonathan Ford, head chef, giving details of how he has brought dignity into everything he does in his role. Ajit, the home manager, arrived at Bradwell Hall 6 months ago, when the home was in special measures with CQC. From the moment she arrived, she showed staff in all departments that dignity is to be at the heart of all that we do, and ensuring the service is resident and relative-led. Ajit certainly went the extra mile with her team to turn around the service to be good with CQC, and the home is now working with local authorities on projects to make a difference in other homes in Staffordshire. Now there is a culture where staff consistently provide dignity, kindness, respect and compassion. Ajit has implemented Gem Moments, which is where staff go the extra mile for residents by doing something extra to enhance their lives. Dignity champions are in place who drive and monitor dignity across the service and who have enhanced their skills to do this. She's introduced butterfly moments to prevent social isolation. So if staff see a butterfly on a bedroom door, they pop in and say hi. Residents are supported by well-trained staff who know their needs, and they're given maximum choice and control over their lives. The residents, authorities, families and friends of Bradwell, staff and management are now all one partnership. The culture has shifted to one of involvement, development, ownership and pride. The home won't stand still. It will continue to develop and strive forward to provide excellence in care, building, nurturing and improving. The staff are enthusiastic and passionate to be the best at dignity for the residents. So I personally am hugely impressed that Bradwell Hall, which is one of our larger homes specialising in a very difficult area of care, has been recognised, and that Ajit has been recognised in this way. And so thank you very much to Ajit, but also to everyone at Bradwell Hall. Well done. Can I just say thank you to everyone who was involved in the Dignity and Care Awards. I'm always inspired listening to these stories, and I think it's just really impressive. Keep an eye out for nominations for next year's awards. Hopefully we'll be able to do them face to face. We've not done them virtually for the last 2 years. Hopefully next year we can do them face to face. But final word, thanks to all the sponsors. We couldn't make it happen without you. But also to the Care Market Development team and all colleagues involved in adult social care in Staffordshire County Council. Many thanks.